Students, today we will see evolutionary process models. These evolutionary process models having two models. First is spiral model and second is prototyping model. Then first we will see what is meant by evolutionary process model. Evolutionary development is based on the idea of developing and initial implementations. All complex software systems evolve over a period of times. Evolutionary models are iterative. They are characterized in manner that enables you to develop increasing more complete version of the softwares. These evolutionary models are useful for projects using latest or new technology that is not well understood. This is also used for complex projects and large projects where all functionalities must be delivered at one time, but the requirements are unstable or not well understood at the beginning. That means in this model, softwares will be developed if the requirements are not well understood, then also software can be developed. Then evolutionary models having two basic models. First is a spiral model and second is prototyping model. Then we will see first spiral model. This spiral model was invented by Dr. Barry Boehm in 1988. It follows evolutionary approach. The inner spiral focus on identifying software requirements and project risk, may also incorporate prototyping. Then outer spirals take on a classical waterfall approach after requirements have been defined but permit the iterative growth of the software. The risk analysis is most important criteria considered in this model. The spiral model having these phases. Then first phase is customer communication, planning, risk analysis, engineering, construction and release, and last is customer evaluation. Then first is customer communications. Task required to establish effective communications between developer and customers. Then planning, task required to define resources, timelines and other project related informations. Then third is risk analysis. This task required to assess both technical and management risk. Then engineering, required to build one or more representations of the applications. Then fifth is constructions and release, required to construct, test, install and provide user supports, for example documentation, training, etc. Then last is customer evaluations, required to obtain customer feedback based on evaluation of the software representation created during the engineering stage and implemented during the installation stage. These are the 6 phases included in spiral model. Spiral model is a risk driven process model. It is used for generating the software projects. It provided a risk and having some alternative solutions are suggested and implemented. It is the combinations of prototype and sequential model or waterfall model. In one iterations all activities are done. That means these 6 phases are done in one iterations. For large projects the output is small. Then advantages of spiral model: it reduces high amount of risk. It is good for large and critical or complex projects. It gives strong approval and documentation control. In spiral model, the software is produced early in the life cycle process. These are the advantages, and this model having some disadvantages. First is it can be costly to develop software model because the software is large and complex, and it is not used for small projects. It only work for large projects. Then next model is prototyping model. Prototyping model having also 5 phases. First is communication, second is quick plan, third is modeling, then constructions of prototype, and last is deployment, delivery and feedback. Then first we will see what is meant by prototyping. Prototyping follows an evolutionary and iterative approach. It provides a working model to the user early in the process and enabling early assessment and increasing users' confidence. The software prototyping refers to building software application which display the functionality of product under development. Prototyping is a working model of software some limited functionalities. A prototype gives the user an actual view and real feel of the systems. Then prototyping is used when requirements are not well understood. The prototype model serves to clarify requirements which are not clear, hence reducing ambiguity and improvement communications between developer and customer. It focuses on those aspects of software that are visible to the customer. User feedback is used to refine the prototypes. There is a great involvement of users in software development, which helps in reducing risk associated with the software. Prototype is defined as first or preliminary, from using which other forms are copied or derived. Prototypes model is a set of general objective for software. It does not identify the requirements like detailed input, detailed output, etc. It is software working model of limited functionalities and working programs are quickly produced. Then first phase is communication phase. In this phase, developer and customer meet and discuss the overall objective of the software. That means this is the communication phase. This phase customers and developer discussions on the objective of the softwares. Then quick designing. Quick design is implemented when requirements are well known. Then it includes only the most important aspect like input, output, format of the softwares. It focuses on those aspects which are visible to the user rather than the detailed plan. And it also helps to construct a prototype. Then third phase is modeling, quick designing. This phase gives the clear idea about the development of software because software is now built and it allows the developer to better understand the exact requirement. Fourth phase is constructions of prototype. The prototype is evaluated by customer itself. And last is deployment, delivery and feedback. It is the user is not satisfied with the current prototype, then it refine according to the requirements of users. The process of refining the prototype is repeated until the all requirements of the users are met. That means repeated all 5 phases. When the users are satisfied with the developed prototype, then the system is developed on the basis of final prototype and then customer gives the feedback. Then this model having some advantages and some disadvantages. First is advantages of prototyping model. Prototyping models need not know the detailed input, output, processes, adaptability of the operating system and full machine interactions. In the development process of model, users are actively involved. The development process is best platform to understand the system by users. Errors are detected much earlier, gives quick user feedback for better solutions, and it identifies missing functionality easily. Disadvantages of prototyping model. The client involvement is more and it is not always considered by the developer. It is slow process because it take more time for development. Many changes can disturb the rhythm of software development team. And last is it is thrown away prototype when the users are confused with it. Thank you.